Hello, I'm Beelzebub and welcome to my channel. What do you think of when you think of the Antichrist? Do you imagine the Pope? How about Obama? Or do you imagine someone who denies the existence or divinity of Jesus Christ? Maybe both. Because technically anyone who isn't a believer in Jesus is an Antichrist. And since I'm not a Christian anymore, and I'm a mythicist who also actively opposes religion, I'm an antichrist. But I'm not the only one. Chances are that most people watching this video are just like me in that respect. So party at your place. So by this point, I think you're all familiar with the way I do things. So I'm pretty sure you are expecting a Bible verse to be coming from me, because you all know I like to look for some reasoning behind the silly beliefs of Christianity. So, bearing that in mind, let's take a look at 1 John 2:18. Children, it is the last hour. As you have heard that Antichrist is coming, so now many Antichrists have come. From this we know that it is the last hour. They went out from us, but they did not belong to us. For if they had belonged to us, they would have remained with us. But by going out they made it plain that none of them belongs to us. But you have been anointed by the Holy One, and all of you have knowledge. I write to you, not because you do not know the truth, but because you know it, and you know that no lie comes from the truth. Who is the liar but the one who denies that Jesus is the Christ? This is the Antichrist, the one who denies the Father and the Son. Admittedly, it's a bit wordy and repetitive at one point, but here we get a kind of 2-for-1 special. So let's take a look at the other thing so we can get back to the actual topic at hand. So in verse 19 it says, they went out from us, but they did not belong to us, for if they had belonged to us, blah blah fuckity blah. I think this might be where Christians get their no true Christian thing from. But that's a topic for another video, so let's move back on to the topic at hand, shall we? But even in this single section of the Bible, it manages to step on itself a little bit. It goes from many antichrists to the Antichrist. I guess I might be nitpicking, but even the authors of the book behind the religion couldn't seem to decide if it's multiple characters or one. And I'm going with multiple. It's in there, and if Christians can cherry pick for their side of the argument, then so can I. What? Don't look at me like that. To be honest, when you do a Google search for Antichrist and Bible, you come up with a long list of verses, and most of them have to do with monsters with 7 heads and ruling the world for 42 months. I think it's pretty obvious that I'm going to be completely skipping over such nonsense. I think that'll do it for this one, though. There really isn't enough to go on for a very long video. But if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and give the notification bell a click so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, linked below, to keep up with all my comings and goings. Take it easy, everyone, and I will see you all in the next one.